been a lot of rumblings. Didn't have a great season last year as a whole, finishing 8th. This crowd's going to be restless. They're going to want to see a performance. They're going to want, at a bare minimum, to see some togetherness. And that's what they need to show. It's going to be a tough game for them. Chelsea's going to be right up for it.
Welcome back to the Emirates. And this is the greeting for the home team, Arsenal. The players take the knee to resounding applause around the Emirates Stadium. And Bukayo Saka has made good progress, so the shot comes in, it's a decent one. It tested Mendy. Emil Smith-Rowe on the front. This last weekend. I think it goes to Reece James. Tried the curling effort. He's in off that right flank.
Tierney gets forward. Drop into midfield. And then your back four gets really narrow.
Saka again. Tierney creating the angle. Side foot. They might do here. Reece James. Low cross to the near post. Jorginho looking for Lukaku. Oh, that is out to Tierney. One touch, and then the cross. Christensen didn't want to deal with that, and it's put behind by Alonso. Under scrutiny for his lack of prowess. Here's Saka. Low cross, repelled by on Lukaku. Alonso in there just ahead of Pepe, who lovely ball. Plenty of space here for Reece James. Flag stays down. Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku scores his first senior goal for Chelsea in his second debut. $135 million. That's the first instalment. They've been under the cosh early on here, Chelsea, but they lead Arsenal by a goal to nil.
Well, watch left back position. We talked about it, the inter.
Han kan slet ikke matche Romelu Lukaku på fysikken. Det er altså ikke ret mange, der kan. Det er vi nødt til at sige. Højbold ind for en afslutning af Lukaku. Han skal fortsætte over for at spille Bukayo Saka. Ej, den løber fra ham der. Mister lige bolden i det sidste skridt.
It's a lovely first touch as well. Lukaku's free in the middle. Back it goes for Mason Mount. They've made a bit of a mess of that in the end, Chelsea. It was an excellent opening, but they've got a corner.
Well, the trouble is...
Mount. Lukaku. Did he get a shot away? It's blocked this time by Mari. Get a attempt on goal here. Lukonga might as well. Just got underneath it.
You get the ball.
Here's James. Just behind Luke. Smith-Rowe. Still Smith-Rowe. Is here for Mount. Reece James. Lovely first touch. Fantastic finish. He's got the freedom of the right-hand side of the Emirates Stadium, Reece James. Got it out of his feet quickly. Lashed the ball home. Chelsea dominant on the scoreboard now. Arsenal 0, Chelsea 2.
Well, it's no coincidence that Reece James...
Half blocked by Reece James, and Smith-Rowe on the edge of the 6-yard box just couldn't quite contort his body in time to make contact.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen him there. When he breaks forward, Smith-Rowe, I think he's got...
Against hang on, let me see this move first.
Saka into the penalty area, goes down. Paul Tierney says no penalty. The challenge by Reece James. Of course, VAR will take a look in the background.
Well, Reece James, I'll say, Graham looks a bit...
It could be in. Rudiger across.
Brilliant cover from Rudiger. The thing is, Chelsea...
Twisting and turning and chipping to the back post. It was a flick by Havertz and that took it away from Romelu Lukaku.
Interesting to see whether he does try and match up.
The overhead attempt. Marie was on the back post there. Was he having his shirt pulled? Holding Xhaka.
Another call in 10 minutes early to start writing notes.
That's not easy to say. Tuchel will be tweaking.
Chelsea, who I imagine would hope that he would bet. Lukaku back to goal again. Tried to bring Mason.
To see Mason Mount, Tierney and James in a triangle.
Holding for Arsenal and have the ball into the edge of the area. Lukaku spins away, left-footed shot. Well, the layoff is a A good one by Martinez. A measured ball, one for Alonso to sprint after. Alonso, now Saka, takes a deflection and it's tipped over by Mendy, who was momentarily wrong-footed. And wins the ball. Space here for ArsenÄI. Here's Jorginho. Now Havertz. Turn here, Lukaku. The angle wasn't quite right. Here's James. Into the areas, Lukaku. Mason Mount drags his shot wide. And Alonso, a little bit annoyed on the far side.
Just watch this.
Ball forward from Leno. It's a good ball as well. There's a hanging corner from Pepe, the header. One holding! Best chance of the game so far for Arsenal.
Certainly is. Very deep corner by Pepe. And it's the second time Arsenal
Kick in the European Championship final. Now the foul, says Paul Tierney. And it was a foul, but just tried to slide it through towards Aubameyang. A chance here off the second ball, straight to Mendy. Again, Lukaku, Aubameyang making the run. The ball is just too strong. I think he was onside. Well read by Edouard Mendy, but much better again from Arsenal, who now may have a problem. New signing, 11 side of Lukaku. Dragged down by... Leave it for Alonso, who's going to chip it to the back post. Cedric, good cut back. Smith Rowe is in there. It's an excellent challenge by ArsenÄI. And then the flag is raised against Cedric.
fantastic touch by Smith Rowe. Absolutely wonderful cushion.
Ball's at the back post here to James. He tees it up.
It was they can keep these players at teams and rotate the squad, and there's that competition for places.
Mount, Lukaku! And Leno turns it onto the bar. Wonderful reflexes from the Arsenal goalkeeper to stop Chelsea pulling away 3-0.
Brilliant all round. Lovely little pass stroke cross from Mount into Lukaku. The power on the header.
Has been destroyed.